Hello, I am Silveria Jacobs, your candidate number 2 on the National Alliance slate. And I come to you today to ask you to make use of that right you have to go out and vote. Many have said, I am not going to vote in this election because it doesn't make sense. But if you do not vote, someone else will get the opportunity to decide how St. Martin will be run for the next 4 years. If you would like to see a government of stability, you have to vote for someone who is the epitome of that, who is always working hard for the people, who is dedicated, who has the personality to hear, listen, and understand the plight of the people, and decide on making very strong decisions to make it better. I think I am that person. I am Silveria Jacobs. I currently serve as your Minister of Education, Culture, Youth and Sports. I have served before in this capacity one time before for 13 months, and I've also served as your Member of Parliament just before becoming Minister. Sports has always been my passion. Sports, from a very little girl, I always wanted to be a boy because boys got all the chances. Nowadays, there are all sports available for girls as well. Thank God for gender equality, and this government also supports that. In my short term as minister back in 2012 and 13, I was able to push forward so that the Raul Illich Sports Complex and the Little League Ballpark could be renovated and repaired to the state where they are today. Upon returning in 2015, I was able to pull up the second phase of the Raul Illich Sports Complex so that that can also be started, and hopefully we can see that coming to fruition. The Little League Ballpark hosted a big tournament in July, and just before that we were able to sign off so that those last minute things that had not been finished by the last contractor could be finalized, the interior of the building. This is very, very important also for youth, because now the Little League Association will be able to host after-school programs at that location. And we do have a party interested, a third party, a business, already interested in assisting the Little League with that, as they have in other countries. So I'm very happy to have been key in making sure that was able to happen. This is the goal for all sports, that all children on St. Martin have the opportunity to exercise and be the best that they can be. We have so many athletes on St. Martin, and I have proven it by the ministry going out there and supporting several organizations during this past 2015 to 16 to be able to travel and represent St. Martin, as well as to host international tournaments right here on St. Martin. I could name the Volleyball Association, the Cricket Association, the Football Association, and of course the Little League Association, just to name a few. Several teams, including the youth of the schools, have traveled to represent St. Martin in sports. So it definitely has the priority of Silveria Jacobs to promote sports on St. Martin. In fact, I was also key in making sure that the NSI, the National Sports Institute, which is charged with the execution of the policies of the Department of Sports, was established. And now they are also getting off the ground, hiring the necessary personnel so that we can bring sports to where it is. We've also been supporting organizations in strengthening themselves so that they can execute sports at a higher level. In this doing, we will be able to do more for the people of St. Martin who are interested in sports and have a healthier, happier society. Just recently, I was able to secure that the lights at 2 community sporting courts would be fixed, the St. Peter's Court as well as the one in Middle Region. They are not government's responsibility as such directly, but based on the cry in the community, we had no choice but to allocate the funds to be able to repair those lights as well. We would like to see our youth actively busy, whether it's in sports or arts, culture, or even education at the highest level. But we really have to put our money where our mouth is, and we need you, the people, to come out there and volunteer and assist. So if you would like to see the emphasis on these areas, vote for your candidate number 2. Vote for Silveria Jacobs, number 2 on the National Alliance slate.
You two are our voice with Silly. Our voice, our choice, for Silly.